Chapter 3. Lena picks up on the first ring. In the background, I hear a male's laughter. So that was why she rushed out of the coffee house. I should have known Jonah Nelson, captain of the baseball team, and her boyfriend, was the reason and not a massive amount of homework. Now I feel stupid interrupting her a couple times. Hey, Kelsey, what's up? Her happiness oozes through the phone. Siren, I'd give anything to experience that. I'm sorry, I didn't realize Jonah was over. Let me guess, you got set up by Cash, right? I have a bad habit of calling Lena each and every time I have a hookup. It's why she thinks I date losers. Sorry, I exhale. Cash set me up with this awful guy. He was so unattractive and, oh, Kelsey, she starts. My friend would never poke fun at me or make light of my misery, but this time I hear the undercurrent of laughter. You're always exaggerating. I'm sure it wasn't that dreadful. First dates are rarely good. You remember the one guy I went out with? What was his name? Right now, I'm ready to invoke the name of every siren known in the deep blue sea. Please do not let her mention his name. I've been tortured enough for one day. Landry Moore, she exclaims. A wave of dizziness hits me, and I drop to my bed. If Lena continues with the story about Landry, it only proves there's a spot in hell with my name on it. Kelsey, remember how I thought he wasn't a great guy? Turns out he was a great kisser. She pauses for a second. I wonder whatever happened to him. Confirmation. I'm going to hell. Now the memory of his succulent lips is on my mind. Again. Lena continues, ignoring my silence. Was this guy a good kisser? Yes, but. No buts. Half the battle is finding a guy who can kiss. Now find out what you have in common, she chides. Yes, that's how it should work. How it does work for humans. Flirting, making out, and deciding whether or not he or she is the right one. It doesn't work that way in the supernatural world. Half the time we're in the company of humans deciding if they can fulfill a need for us. The rest of the time we're thinking about scaring the crap out of them. No room for finding out what we have in common. I wish I could tell Lena the truth. Fill her in on what I really do on the hookups Cash arranges. But the one unwritten, unbreakable rule is to never reveal ourselves to humans. So no matter how bad tonight went with Greg, I'll have to stick to my lies. Trust me, Lena, it was a bad date, and there won't be another one with him. Well, that isn't a lie. Menacing footsteps approach my door. It doesn't take a crystal ball to figure out who they belong to. Would be nice, however, to have a wand to make my brother disappear for a while. Lena, I've got to go. Cash just let me know I left a mess downstairs. Understatement. Let him clean it up, she snaps. Night, girl. The door opens as I place my phone on the nightstand. We need to talk. Now. Cash slams the door behind him. I shift my position on the bed and place my legs beneath me. Before you say anything, why didn't you tell me that Angela was a regular? Damn it, Kels, would it have mattered? He grabs hold of his hair and paces the floor. Greg could have died tonight. If you had killed him, I would have had to kill Angela. I rub my forehead. Why? He stops in front of me, turns away and covers his mouth, and then faces me. Witnesses. We can't have any humans witness what we do. Angela would have seen you kill Greg. She would have called the cops. Someone from Council works at the police station. Which means we would be in trouble, I say quietly. Exactly. It's a quick trip out of town for supernaturals who kill humans. I don't know about you, Kels, but I kind of like it in Falls Creek. I've got a shop to run and friends here. Crap. I forgot all about Council rules. My mistake could have cost Cash his tattoo parlor. It's not like he needs the money, but he does enjoy the distraction. He's been cleaning up my messes to keep Council from knowing the truth. A novice is allowed a few screw-ups, but not as many as I've had. I'm sorry, Cash. I didn't mean for it to go that far. He hits the wall with his fist. You never intend to go that far. When the hell are you going to start paying attention to your body? You stop when you've had enough. I know. Do you? Cash yells. How many times have we drilled this? I hold my head up and stare at the ceiling. You know, I did tell you I didn't want to do this tonight. No excuse. You didn't even try to control it. I scramble off the bed and go over to him. I place my hand on his forearm. Mom hates it when we argue, and so do I. I said I was sorry, but I did try. I just remembered too late. You should have been there with me instead of with Angela. He nods. You're right. Blame me as usual. It's what council will do. You're a minor, so they won't kick you out of town. Gee, make me feel worse. I'm sorry. Cash wraps his arms around me. Once again, when you're learning control, you don't get all you need at one time. You get a little and then back off. Give the human a chance to recover. Then you go for a little more. I won't leave you alone next time. I shake my head against his chest. I don't think I can do this again. Nonsense. You have to train. It's the only way to learn control. No, I can't kill anyone else. I won't risk you being kicked out of town. He rubs my back. Don't worry about it. I bounced back from worse. Still, Cash drops his arms. What if I set you up with one of the fellas? Colt's always liked you, or even Rocco. The only ones off limits are the Masrell brothers. I make a face. There's no way I'm locking lips with Cash's incubus friends. They're too kinky, even for incubi. How about a female? I know a few girls who'd be willing to practice with you. Fluidity is common with Lillian, but I don't believe that's the answer to my problem. For me, abstinence is probably the best decision. No, Cash, I need to stop this. No more hookups. And how do you expect to learn control? How the hell do I know? I yell. I only know my conscience won't take it if something happens to you. Cash exhales loudly. I told you not to worry about me. Your awakening is going to happen. That's what you need to worry about. My awakening is something I can't avoid. One day I'll wake up and all my abilities will be intact. A deep, overwhelming hunger comes with it. If that happens before I gain control, I'll set off a major killing spree. I am so screwed. I sit down on my bed and Cash sits beside me. Time crawls by. We don't speak. I'm afraid to say anything at all. I suspect my brother doesn't know what else to say. I'm not trying to be difficult or selfish. Right now, I'm trying to protect him. Cash clears his throat and says, Tell me something, Kells. What? Tonight was different for you. I saw you struggling when I pulled Greg off. What was going on? I shrug. Satisfaction, maybe? His eyes widen and a smile crosses his face. For real? First time? Yeah. You can't give up yet. You're getting close. Like I said, we'll train more. I'll be at your side. You really should let me call over one of the fellows. Colt would be perfect. He'll be gentle. I'm shaking my head when my door pops open and Mom sticks her head in. What's going on in here? Cash stands up. Nothing, Mom. Just trying to set up a connection for the problem child. I roll my eyes. Mom removes the pins from her dark hair and it tumbles to her waist. She glances between my brother and me. I was coming to discuss that before I went out. Sure, Mom. I'm going to hang out with the fellas. Cash heads down the hall and Mom shuts the door behind her. Nice to hear you two are getting along. You had a hookup tonight? How'd you know? The living room reeks of human. It'll take me a week to get that stench out of the pillows. She sits at my desk, crosses her shapely legs, and lifts a well-manicured eyebrow. Did he survive? Yes, Mom. Good. I think it's time for us to consider a consort match for you. My stomach plummets. With who? Alistair's son, of course.